Hey Raiders, welcome back to another episode of Quant Gaming. I'm Sean Quant, and this is going to be a Raid Shadow Legends video. And today's video is going to be a massive fusion video. 9 champions are going to be fused today, 7 of them epics, coinciding with the Gurptuk Moss-Beard legendary fusion event, as well as some other champions that will be fused as well. So the reason I'm doing this right now is because this tournament that's going on at this moment is a champion chase tournament. And you just receive points for any champion that you acquire from any single way that you can get them. So I thought it would be awesome to fuse them all at once. Now, I didn't necessarily have all of these champions waiting for this event. This tournament, just so happened to pop up, and I was already building up towards Gurptuk Moss-Beard's epics, not the legendary, because I think the epics will be more valuable for my mid-game account. However, actually, if I look at this in the future, it could be that Gurptuk is the strongest legendary ever. That's a sidebar and a tangent, so I hope that's not the case, but if it is, I missed out on my opportunity. Anyways, going back to the epics who I've wanted to have who I wanted to fuse and keep, I was also at the same time building up the Rosin Scarhide epics, and I had the Relic Keeper epics already available, and then I just decided, hey, why don't I just do a couple more fusions, and they would be the rare fusions leading up to the Broadmaw fusible event. So I'll just go to the fusion page really quickly and just talk about which ones are going to be fused. So the 3 that are going to be fused from Gurptuk are Fang Cleric, Catacomb Counselor, and Umbral Enchantress. Relic Keeper himself will be fused. Rosin Scarhide has 3 epics being fused. It is going to be this Torture Helm, this Blood Feather, and this Aaron Yes. And Broadmaw will have both of his rares fused in this video. And to top it all off, there have been multiple events that have been occurring that coincide with the Gurptuk Moss-Beard fusion, so you can receive the rares that you need and perhaps the epics. And, I've done a lot of these events, and I haven't collected anything yet. So I'll be able to collect all of these rares and this epic Seneschal, as well as this champion training event, all of these rares and the epic Fang Cleric. Now, I did get Soul Bomboyer because I needed her to upgrade every other one I had, the rares in the vault. So as you can see, I'm only a couple thousand points away from getting this legendary book. There happens to be about 3 days left. You better believe I'm going to get that legendary book after I came this far to get all of these points and the champion training event. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and get the fusions underway. I haven't done it before, but it looks like it's painless. I'll start with the Broadmaw ones, and I will fuse. What do I do? Click the button. This champion's locked. Should we unlock? Continue. Okay, so it lights it up. They're all locked. I never wanted to feed them. And these champions, they don't have any gear on, but I took the gear off multiple other champions. Not all the gear, but most of the good gear, because I did use them for quite some time. So I'm going to fuse our Baluster. 300,000. Wow. Huh. That's a pretty cool graphic, isn't it? There it is. There's our Baluster. 50 tournament points. Awesome. Oh, I didn't check to see how many tournament points I had. So I just got 50 from her. I'm going to bounce out of here and just go to the tournament points. Maybe that was picked up as I was explaining the process, but I did want to see how many tournament points I start with and what I end with. So I started with, well, I just got 50. So I started with 6,040 or 644, 600, Sean. That 644 was all 100% mystery shards except one. So 624 mystery shards. And of course, if you pull rares with mystery shards, and I had this phase last night, I think I got like 7 rares out of mystery shards to get 10 points instead of 1 with the common and uncommon. So that's where we are right now, 694 points. Well, actually started with 644. I wanted to see where we ended up on that tournament. All right, so back to the fusions. Now it looks like Broadmaw, despite fusing those 4 rares, you can continue to fuse both of these rares indefinitely because they didn't go away. I thought they went away if you fused. But that does not seem to be the case. And one of the reasons I pulled 644 mystery shards is a lot of them were to get some of these rares for this fusion event, for this Broadmaw. I wanted to get these uncommons to fuse the rares for the Broadmaw fusion, so I had to pull so many mystery shards. And I did that over a course of like 36 hours. All right, so Grimskin. Not my first Grimskin. I think it's the third or fourth, but that'll be good future fusion food. But it's great to have get these rares. I mean, these void rares. All right, let's go to Relic Keeper. Now, Relic Keeper is a fusion that is required for the Arbiter missions. It's actually part 3 of the Arbiter mission, the last one, and it is retroactive. I was going to save it until I actually needed to do that mission, but I'm going to get it right now to get the points for the fusion. Oh, I'm going to use my Justicare. And the Executioner. And the Templar. And I think that's Sorceress. Continue. Boom. Fusion of an epic number 1. I thought I pressed it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, fuse. Actually, considering all of these are, I don't know if they're all farmable, but you can fuse Justicare. Oh, I like seeing the purple. You know, I already have a couple Relic Keepers who I pulled in whatever 2 times event. So it's not my first Relic Keeper. But it's awesome to see the purple anyways. Okay, so it looks like every single fusion event, if you know they're coming up, you could probably, you know, farm these, or champion chase tournaments or events. You'll be able to get all these fusions and just fuse a Relic Keeper and get the 350 points. Yeah, it seems like a lot of energy though. So maybe that's not the best idea. Okay, so then I want to go here and get all of my Rosin Scarhide ones taken care of. Now, some of these still have gear on. Champion's artifacts. Okay, so that's the first one that had artifacts. All right, that's fine. I'll use them. This guy should have artifacts as well. Yeah, but I went through everything and took all the valuable pieces off of them. They were used mostly for faction wars. Guess I'll have to have new faction war people. Now, I didn't realize I'm just loading up all of these champions. I thought you'd probably have to fuse them before loading them. Can you cancel? Cancel this? Oh, you can. Okay, cool. You can cancel it once you put it into the fusion box. I did not know that was the case. Now, Gnarlhorn, I have a 30, but that one, he's already been, not booked up, but duplicate Gnarlhorns were used to book up his skills, and I'm going to build him up. So, and that was before I got the second Gnarlhorn, or the one that I took out of the vault to use for this fusion. Okay, so now it is fusion time. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. I'm going to get 3 of them. Fused. Boom. Erin, yes, it's the first time I have her. All right, you're just going to be rosin food anyways. What just happened? Oh, I thought I lost all of my champions. I was going to freak out. Wow. Like, legitimately freak out. They all disappeared when I came back to the screen. Whew. All right, so I'm going to fuse this one. I think it's Blood Feather. And it looks like all these could be fused again. So again, these champion chase tournaments, it looks like you can kind of cheat on them. I don't know if you want to. Like I said, it'll take a lot of energy to get that taken care of. All right. Halberdier, Spikehead, and oop, not that one, this one. All right, fuse. All right. So the only one I need now is Lich, this guy. And as you can see, oh, here we go. First, we got to watch this Torture Him. I think he's actually pretty good. Revised Champion 50% and hit points when killed. I didn't really look at any of their skills, but I think this guy hits pretty hard. All right, anyways, I have all the champions that marked. This one right here, marked for the Lich Fusion, have never pulled her in 97, 98 days of playing the game. But all the other ones I have and ready to go. So once I get that marked, you better believe I'm going to get marked. Fast track to 40 and 4-star Ascension, and then get Lich taken care of. And in the interim, maybe I'll build up these epics. All right, so the final one is the Gurptuk Moss-Beard. Now I'm going to get a lot of these champions right now. Let's just do it. Okay, move. Oh, 10th place in the tournament. That's cool. Haruspex. He looks pretty good. I have an extra one of him now. Ooh, I almost clicked the 60 Soulbond Boyer. No, I need the 40 Soulbond Boyer. Go back to that to make sure. Yeah, the 60's already, rank 60, level 6. So, glad I did not do that mistake. I would have probably been very disappointed if I put the wrong Soulbond Boyer in there. Oh, no. Oh, never mind. Remember, I can only do one of these at a time? All right. I was just loading them all up again mindlessly. And the Seneschal I'm not fusing because I could not get a Painsmith from shards or from the missions. He was just way too hard to obtain. I think it was a summoning event, and I didn't want to pull all my shards for him. All right, so I'm going to fuse Fang Cleric. All right, Fang Cleric. And I'm keeping all these epics. Like I said, I'm not going to fuse Gurptuk at all. I just don't want to. I think he looks like a good champion, but right now I just don't have that many epics at all on this account. So to me, it makes more sense to keep all of these epics, use them for especially Arena. I think I'm going to use this Catacomb Counselor and Umbral Enchantress, who will next be fused in the Arena. This guy has that. Teams up with 3 random allies to attack a single enemy. Well, in the Arena, that's everybody. So all 4 champions attack 1 person. Yeah, please. All right, so Umbral Enchantress, here we go. I love it, Umbral. I love it. All right, here we go. This is the one I really want. She's an epic too. So instead of 250 points, it should be 350 points. Boom, fusion. Yes. She's awesome. It's this skill right here where she provokes everyone and has an unkillable for 2-turn provoke with an unkillable. Come on. That is just awesome. I'm going to actually put her in the Arena right away. Get some speed on her and get her going first. All right. Okay, so that's it for the fusions. That was 3, 6, 7, 9 fusions. But now I'm going to collect all of the champions from the events that I've been holding on to and get more points. So Hatchet Slinger, I should get points here. Right? I should get points. Well, you know what? I'm going to go to the tournament, see how many points we have right now, and then go back and collect the rest of the champions and just make sure that I'm getting credit for them. Wow. Look at that. From exactly 2,000 points since we started. Still a couple more champions yet to take care of. Oh, 6th place. Unbelievable. I'm getting into, well, on the left-hand side, it looks like, or the right-hand side, 1 legendary book for sure. And on the left-hand side, 6th place. 1 spot out of 1 of those rewards. All right. All right, so 2,644 points. 2,644. I'm going to jump back in there. 2,644. And then go back to these events right here. Where are they? Probably champion training event. And we get 50 for this guy. So let's see if we get the 50 points in the tournament. It might take a second or two to register, 2,664. No, I'm still stuck at that. All right. Let's see. Why am I not getting credit for those champions? All right, I'm going to wait a minute. Kind of maybe check out the Arena really quickly, see if there's something to attack here. No, all these teams will destroy me. Every single one. Actually, I'm really not focused, and I'm really hard thinking about this champion chase event. Let's see. Or this champion. Is it champion chase? Summoning. Yeah, champion chase tournament. All right. It said any means necessary. I have not gotten any credit for collecting the rewards for those champions. It says by any means necessary. Shards, market, campaign, dungeons, and win rewards. Info. To earn tournament points, all you have to do is get champions any of the following ways. Summon them from shards, fuse them at the portal, purchase from the market, get them as a drop from campaign stage, receive them as rewards for completing progress missions. All right. Receive them as part of daily logins, receive them as rewards from events, receive them as rewards from tournaments. All right. Well, we just saw that I didn't get credit for that yet. Unless once you... No, I didn't collect them, so there's no way that I would have gotten the credit for it. So go back to the events, 2,600 and something. Maybe it just takes a little longer to register these. All right, so I'll go to Fang Cleric. I'm going to get him regardless. Oh, see, 250 points. That just popped up for Fang Cleric right there. See if I can buy any in the market. Is there anybody I want to buy? And you only get 1 point in the market for them. All right, so going back to tournaments. Champion Chase. Glad we're doing this exercise. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's, gosh, quite a few extra points. That is, it was 2,600 and... Oh, so for the rares, you only get 10 points each, right? Yeah, so epics are 250. Okay. So back to the events. Well, you know what? I'm glad I'm doing this because it really kind of shows the process of how it works. It's actually pretty fast once kind of figured it out. All right, and then Dungeon Divers event. Look at this. Another bulwark. Awesome. Actually, I thought I had 2 of them, and I went to I searched all my inventory for 2, and I must have been in my head that this was my second one because I have 1 in my vault yet. A Ragemonger, I just used him, my only Ragemonger, so that's great to get him back. Harrispex, got him back. And then the Crown Jewel, Seneschal. In fact, I can just collect all of these rewards right here. Why don't I do that? It's because there's no energy. I didn't want to use the energy right now. I just want to collect these rewards. Cool. All right, Dungeon Diver event. You are done. That was all from the champion training event. Those were ancillary rewards from that. Actually, it's champion training event. I should get everything. Where's all the energy I saw? I thought that all these rewards were energy. All right, and then tomorrow or whatever, I have 3 days to get that legendary book. I will get it. Maybe this is where I saw the energy. Okay, artifact enhancement event. Well, you can see all my silver. I'm definitely going to the artifact enhancement event with my silver. All right, so I just kind of want to hang out here in this video until everything gets updated. Oh, see, claim reward, draconian life. No, I should have more points because it was just 2,900 something. And then another epic would have been 250. So this is definitely taking a minute or two to register within their database or their programming. Let me see. It's not instantaneous. Just see how long it takes. Come on, I'm clicking on Seneschal. It says this reward has already been claimed. It has been claimed, but my 250 points has not been rewarded yet. Give me the points. That's all I want. Should drop or fly into second place here. Well, in the meantime, might as well look at the new champions. Banner Lords. Ooh, look at that. I finally have 2 epics in the Banner Lords. I like this guy too. He's got this counterattack and provoke. So provoke and a counterattack. I mean, that's phenomenal. The orcs. So this guy's for the rosin fusion. I'll be happy to turn you into rosin food. And she's also for the rosin fusion too. Okay, that's good. The demon spawn. This is got 2. This is rosin fusion right here. Aaron, yes. Looks like she has A lot of ratings. Not necessarily good, though. One enemy, all enemies. Increase the duration of all debuffs on the enemy. That's kind of cool. All right. And then Umbral. This is the one I really, really wanted. I just think she has this super powerful move right here. Attacks all enemies. 80% chance of placing provoke. All right. And then, oh yeah, the Undead Horde. This is the Catacomb Counselor with his ally attack. Gonna send him up as soon as I can. And then Dark Elves. Fang Cleric. I got 2 Fang Clerics now. That's awesome. What else did I get from the Undead? Our Bailister. Okay. All right, well, that's that. I'm going to go back to the tournament, see if I get my points yet for that. There it is. So all the points have now been registered, 3,324 points. Excellent. So it looks like there was almost 2,700 points, more than 2,700 points. About 2,700 points just by doing all those fusions. And only 1,700 away from the second legendary book. Man, if I opened all my shards, I would be able to get definitely first place. Maybe. It all depends on what champions you pull. But you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait for the 2 times events. Awesome. Got those 2 void shards from those events. Excellent. Excellent. Building them back up. Okay, well, that will be another video in the future, is these void shards. But this video with all of those new epics that I have in my account, I mean, let's be honest here. That is so many epics. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 9 new epics. I guess 8 because Fang Cleric was a double. And of course, -3 because they're going to be used for fusion. And then, of course, Relic Keeper is now a duplicate of a duplicate, so a triplicate. But the other ones, I mean, Umbral, Seneschal, Catacomb Counselor, welcome to the team. Same with Fang Cleric. Welcome to the team. All of you, welcome to the team. Glad to have you on board. And I'm looking forward to using them and maybe make some future videos with how I'm using them. All right, well, that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Click the like button while you're here. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Leave some comments about your tournament experiences, your fusion experiences, whatever it is you want to talk about. I'll happily and really enjoy seeing and hearing what you have to say. All right, that's it. Until next time, thanks so much.